A groundbreaking experiment happening at 2 prisons in California, dubbed Prisneyland for the comparatively luxurious facilities and programs provided to the incarcerated individuals here.
Now I can do hair. I didn't even know I could do hair.
Officials tell us it's all modeled after Norway's successful reforms, with the goal to bring down sky-high recidivism rates. And authorities say violence is already lower at these facilities, 1 men's and 1 women's, since starting the rehabilitative programs a few years ago. But to cut reoffending rates, those being paroled not only need coping skills, they need job skills. Initial studies by the University of California, Irvine suggest that even just signing up for job training, let alone completing it, significantly cuts reoffending rates. Central California Women's Facility, there's training for a wide range of trades and vocations, from a dental lab to a carpentry shop.
I checked the prescription right here with the lensometer.
To a state-of-the-art optical lab where women like Linda learn how to be opticians.
Been in prison for a little while.
How long?
22 years.
22 years?
Yes. So,
how old were you when you came in?
I was 21 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm 42.
Are you going to get out anytime soon?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, I'm anticipating a board hearing and release in the next couple of years, and I fully anticipate taking full advantage of this.
So are you going to take these skills out there? Like, how does this translate into a real-world job for you?
Well, we just started an apprentice program.
Okay.
So upon completion of that, I'll be a licensed optician. So with that, I'll be able to obtain employment, lens crafter, or Walmart. I mean, I've done my homework and done little budgeting plans.
I believe it.
Yeah. Because I'll be at livable wage. I mean, stepping out of prison after that long time, I'll be able to make a nice livable wage and, just use this as a stepping stone and continue on.
One of the most successful job programs here is the service dog training. The program says it's enrolled 90 inmates, and more than 40 have been paroled, like Amy Davis.
What's your story? How did you get in? How long were you in? And then
I was involved in a robbery gone wrong, and I was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole, and I served 17 years total.
Well, I want you to just turn around, and say, like, all these women look up to you, right?
Davis has been out of prison for a year. She's now an operations manager for the program that she says saved her life and an inspiration for the women who are still incarcerated here.
What's it like to be in here wearing a purple shirt and not a blue shirt?
I feel that when you have people that look up to you, it's a responsibility. And I have to continue to be successful and become a better person. Just because I paroled doesn't mean I'm not working on myself. And so I want them to be where I'm standing, because I believe that everybody deserves another opportunity.
Make it more smoother, get all the impurities out.
Across the road at Valley State Prison, incarcerated men are also offered training in trades.
According to the people here, this is the only men's cosmetology prison program in the state, in the country?
Probably in the country.
Probably in the country.
As far as I'm aware of.
How long you been in, man?
I've been in this class for about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
2021.
2 years, I trust you.
Yeah.
If you said 6 months, I would have got out the chair,
you're
man.
in good hands.
Okay.
All right, so you want to line up? That's it?
Yeah, that's it, man. What do you think about Valley State and the opportunity it's given you?
For me, it did a lot.
Yeah.
Me personally, because it focuses a lot on what they emphasize on, which is rehabilitation.
You feel like you're a better person now than you were before you came in?
I definitely do, yeah. Yeah, so this is where the dogs sheep at.
Okay.
They stay with us.
We met Francisco, who has also learned to train service dogs. He's schooling to be a drug and alcohol counselor, too, both jobs he could pursue outside.
How long have you been in prison?
Going on 14 years and 3 months. So I've been locked up since I was 17.
Wow.
Just days away from getting released.
Do you have it circled?
Go home. November 15th.
Go home. Are you nervous about getting out?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's scary sometimes, right? Because, again, I've been here since I was a kid. You know what I mean? So, but nonetheless, it's a blessing, right? And I look forward to it. That day cannot come soon enough.
It's too early to know if this model will work here because the programs at Central California Women's Facility and Valley State Prison only began in 2017. The rest of California's 32 prisons are only now moving to this approach. The state recognizing that, quote, Norway and California are very different, but pointing to success there after reforms in the 1990s for guiding principles. The Norwegian Correctional Office says the percent of people released from their prisons who reoffended within 2 years, only 20%, much lower than here in the U.S. The big question is, can California repeat Norway's success? We came to meet Francisco again on that fateful circled calendar date.
Can I see your ID, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Heading out into the world, hopefully with the tools to take it on.
It feels surreal, and 14 years later as an adult, now I'm going to the outside world, so there's a lot of emotions, but I feel like super glad, super happy. Oh man, it's a shock. It's a shock. I already know when I see my family, man, I'm gonna break down, man. I haven't seen them in forever. I'm not. I love you.
Steve Patterson is joining us now. And Steve, we're so glad you're bringing us these stories about this prison system, this new model here. As you talked about in this piece, as we've talked about over the course of the last 3 weeks, it's still in the really early stages. We don't know if it's going to scale. We don't know how it's going to work on a bigger sort of level. But you're already seeing some other prisons starting to adapt pieces of this model, right? Are there any changes they're seeing just from some of the smaller things they're doing?
Yeah, it's a slow rollout, Hallie. Of course, it has to be. Right now, it's up in full strength at the two prisons that you saw in the piece, Valley State, the men's prison, and Central California women's facility. So much so that, the guiding principles are on the wall. There's a sign at the women's prison that's in the yard with the California model and all the goals that they have. It's right now in about 6 other or so prisons, the model sort of being adapted there, but it's more slowly, as you mentioned, focusing first on sort of changing the rapport with the staff. That's, as we understand it, kind of the first step. And then the incarcerated population before kind of the wholesale addition of all these new programs and new facilities and the vocation programs and all of the stuff that will require more structure. I think first it's about sort of mending the relationship between the people that are sort of guiding the prison and the people who are still in prison.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.